Hey guys, so let's talk musicals. Again, I know my last video I did Joseph, um, and I'm currently viewing What's Eating Gilbert Grape from 93, I believe. Maybe 94, but early 90s. However, um, I went with my grandma tonight to see Les Miserables. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I went in fairly blind. Um, I haven't read the book, although it's in my Amazon cart thing for when I ever get around to it or have money. And I haven't ever seen it on stage. But I'm friends with enough theater people that I knew what was going to go on before it went on. So I wasn't completely blind, but I was there. Okay, so first of all, my thoughts on the entire film as a whole, it was very well done. I didn't cry like I thought I would, but I don't typically cry at movies, so I'm not that shocked. Um, the only movie, like, to this day that I cry every time I see it is Steel Magnolias. Don't ask me why, because I've seen it 102 times. Um, so, I would have to say the best performance would probably be Russell Crowe. So, yeah. And my least favorite would have to be Sacha Baron Cohen, but I also don't like him as an actor, and not just because of the movies he does. Like, I love stupid movies like Borat and whatnot. I just think he's a terrible actor to begin with. Um, Now the character he played was funny. I don't like him. Um, I don't have a favorite song. They were all pretty good. So, um, so let's talk about how historically accurate it is, because I'm a nerd, and that's what I do. Okay, first of all, we're in France in the 1800s. I want to say this. I seem to remember this movie ending in 1836, 37. Why are we speaking English? Okay. Yeah, sure. This is to relatively an English speaking audience. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be translated or whatever. But we don't even bother to have kind of French accents. And the ones that were there, you could tell that they were forced. And that's okay. I guess my issue isn't the fact that it's a French movie and they're speaking English, because what do you expect? It's that the accents are forced. Okay. So, there's that. And let's see what else that I can find. I actually knew of some when I was in the movie, and I can't think of it. So, anyways. Okay. So, um, according to the internet, so take it for what it's worth. But I would agree with this. Les Miserables isn't actually just about the French Revolution as a whole. I mean, it is, but it's about another revolution that happened in 1832, give or take. The 19th century was definitely a century full of revolutions all the time. And not just the big French one that everyone learns about in basic history, that began in 1789. So that was cool, or that's fine and everything. But, I feel like after reading this and looking back, or thinking back, whatever, the movie definitely kind of pandered, for lack of a better word, more towards the big French Revolution. Um, and that's probably for time, because, I mean, the movie was long as hell as it is, so, um, but yeah, so, there's that. Other than speaking English and, you know, the whole other revolutions, um, I'm really not finding too many other obvious inaccuracies. I'm sure, as most historical movies do, that it had different, like, hidden accuracies that happen because people don't research. Or inaccuracies, sorry. That happen because people don't do their research. Um, so, you know. But, all in all, it is a great musical. Um, Hopefully I'll see it on screen eventually. Or on stage. And hopefully I'll read the book. A friend of mine read it, um, I don't know, a while back and said it was excellent. So, and he's a bigger nerd than I am, so. But yeah, that's my thoughts. One thing I didn't like though was every shot, for the most part, seemed to be at an angle, and that was weird. And in the in the battle, like the people against the French, towards the end, when they barricaded themselves, the camera got really shaky, and I'm sure that was for effects, but it made me dizzy. So, but yeah, despite the fact it's really long, go see it.